fade. I'll walk your same path.
And I was just about to...
Welcome back.
He's still flat out.
He's still unconscious. Do you want to drag his ass back to the ship then?
Yes.
Not that one.
Lou's gonna pick him up.
For the record, I'm going to let you try and wake his ass up if you want to.
I flick his head. Mechanical hand.
I think it's probably best that we leave him asleep.
Does he take piercing damage from that?
No.
We'll blend in with everyone else with him being so dumb.
I'll just drag him by his foot then.
Fair enough. You drag him and you're able, you're able to hail down a method of local transport, which, well, to all intents and purposes, it's a rickshaw. But it will get you where you need to go without costing much money.
I'm sure.
So you head back to the Gift of Fire, and
What does that say?
What is that?
Oh, it's software update.
that's boring.
No, not that one.
So yeah, so you head back to the Gift of Fire, and by this point, I'm gonna say he's woken up.
Ah!
Jesus Christ, Gromlick.
Never again, never again. Happy place, Gromley.
Yeah, you're going to be operating with a level of fatigue for the rest of this session, I think.
That's what you get for 4 bottles of crap beer.
God. What happened to taking it easy, Gromlick?
Yeah, from the sort of dream/nightmare I have, I'm not talking at the
Yeah,
moment.
fair enough. So he's operating with a level of fatigue until he has a chance to, sleep it off properly. All three of you make your way slowly up to the bridge. The bridge is actually unusually quiet at the moment. Since you're in hard dock, there's not really much for most of the bridge crew to do. So most of them have gone off to do whatever other duties they have.
Can I try and do a scrutiny test to see if there's anything dodgy going on?
Sure.
Half of my
Could I?
She scrutinises the whole crew.
Could I also check?
Strange people loitering around.
Could I also check just in case?
Yeah.
Oh, 66. What is this dice? You're all cursed.
It might be
What?
you.
What did you roll?
I got a. God damn it! It was it was 63. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, I failed as well.
So yeah, you both have a look around, but you don't see anything out of the ordinary at all.
Gromley.
I'm away.
Um,
I'm away looking for Abby, the role trader, my lady.
Amberly, yeah, she's on the
Yeah.
bridge.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
I'm gonna vox her to come private because I need to unload my.
You need a chat at some point.
Yeah.
Okay. I will.
Again, at the moment, all three of you are on the bridge together. Or you three plus Amberly are on the bridge.
Okay.
It's almost entirely deserted apart from you guys. There's one or two deckhands just sort of wandering around doing their jobs, but quiet.
We inform Amberly of.
Wait, can I do a concealment test to make sure we're not being eavesdropped on?
Not really.
Oh,
That
okay.
needs more perception.
No, I thought it would be under concealment, wouldn't it?
Not in this context, because concealment's about concealing yourself.
Exactly, so we're concealing ourselves from being eavesdropped on.
Well, you're on the bridge. If anybody's, nobody's going to be.
Right, okay, that's fine, okay.
I'm assuming you wish to tell her what you found.
Okay, milady, we have news for you. I have acquired a recording of some of the crew from Solomon's ship that I think you need to hear. Now, bear in mind this was apparently recorded after he left that last godforsaken city we were on. Here, I'll just give it to you.
She listens to the recording and stands up and sort of begins pacing effectively around the bridge.
The way I thought of it, Captain, was that someone has gone back on the ship and is impersonating Solomon, looking for some kind of treasure. But for the life of me, I cannot understand why anyone would want to do that.
My brother's ship is extremely powerful. If this imposter has convinced his crew that he is Solomon and its full powers at his disposal, that would be of great benefit when searching for anything.
Well, the guys mentioned he was wearing a mask, and this would fit the description of this jackal that we're looking for.
Agreed. This is most concerning. I had been hoping that... I don't know what I've been hoping for.
We also found that they had been acquiring a large amount of suspension fluids, which, when Gromlik was actually sober, informed us was used for freezing things, growing biological things, and stuff like that. Now, I can't think for the life of me why, except that they have that DNA from the implant that they removed from your brother's body, or that the body that was supposedly burned was never your brother's at all, and we are being deceived on a much deeper level.
It is always possible that whatever they're searching for is biological in nature. There are a number of creatures out in the expanse that would fetch a high price. Bringing them back intact for the Magus biologists to study would be profitable.
I don't want to get your hopes up, my lady, but at this point in time, with the use of these suspension fluids, I'm not ruling out that Solomon may also still be alive. And that the body that was burnt, because we never saw the body, he may have been replaced with a body double.
This sits poorly with me. We have no choice but to follow them. It appears that our next destination will be the Verino system. I've heard little of it, but I will see what my father's records show.
Is there a test I can roll to give her more information on this planet?
You haven't had a chance to look at your own records yet.
Oh, right, okay.
As you sort of are talking, you hear the bridge doors open, and the lead astropath, Brevane, walks onto the bridge.
Ooh, astropath.
Yep. Yes, you have.
What was it that I had?
Is it here?
Oh yeah, pay 10% on fellowship test when dealing with this group.
Yeah. So again, you know Brevane, he's the chief astropath of the ship. He walks in. Yeah. My lady, I've done as you asked tonight. Get down!
Oh, everyone down!
Oh, yeah.
What has happened? Someone's shooting at us.
Nicely done. As he shouts, Amberly reacts on a damn near instinctive level and ducks to one side. As she does so, a blade humming with energy sweeps through the air right by her. Everybody relevant. And
I'll get a
so
picture
Bravane's in
afterwards.
there. You're sort of over here somewhere. Up
Am I in
here.
a different room, am I?
No, you're,
Oh, I'm there.
again, this is
I'm
just the
on the
bridge.
roof.
Yeah, but
fatigue.
You need to redraw this map.
the maps. It's basically just
One
free
round.
We're
space.
in the room.
Free space.
So I'm going to move up over to here so I can actually be close enough to run the combat.
Combat.
Yeah.
Combat time.
So, first things first, initiative tests. Because this this whatever it is has achieved surprise, it's right at the top of the initiative list. Let's go first.
25.
1d6.
Oh, 1d6.
Not d6. 1d10.
Oh,
What?
7.
7.
I'm re-rolling this.
10.
Plus your agility. So that is
6.
so 10, 10, 6. That is Amberly's, which is pretty sure her agility's really good. Agility's 48, so 8 for her, and Gravane,
Oh.
6.
What does fatigue do again?
9. Minus 5 on all. Minus 5 or is it minus 10? Let me check that.
I was say, how many levels of fatigue?
Just 1,
Okay.
because I'm not completely evil to you.
Okay. There's wait. No, that. Incompetent.
Yeah, I just want to check what the negative is. 251.
If only my scrutiny test hadn't failed.
I know.
For the record, you would have had to roll ludicrously well to actually spot this guy. That was kind of the point.
What is he?
You can tell that it's a heavily cybernetically modified human. With that model is roughly accurate in terms of things like number of arms, and it looks like he has a pair of blades built directly into his arms.
Is there any way I can use tech use to
minus
switch him off? Then?
minus 10 penalty to all tests. Yeah,
Damn
so
it.
tech use
General
requires you to
Grievous.
actually interact with his thing. You really dislike just shooting
Obi-Wan
people, don't you?
knew.
I want to
Can
try
I,
and
what's
make
it called?
it
Abigail.
interesting.
What's her name?
Amberly.
Can she please go?
Obi-Wan and
Can
Abilene.
Can she go? Well, hello there.
No.
Please. No, he's clearly General Grievous. Come on.
No, he's not.
hello
As Amberly rolls clear, she is able to use her quick draw talent
Abilene
to draw
Kenobi.
both of her swords. Her chain sword in her right hand and her power sword springs to lie in her left. Would somebody mind making a note of the initiative order?
Ow. Well, I've just dropped me down before.
Yeah.
So it's the assassin at the top.
So Grievous. Yeah, I'll let you write your range there. So,
Yeah.
wait, we'll put,
Alright,
we'll put G for Grievous.
No, come on.
There you go. G for Grievous.
What are you doing?
Well, that doesn't help.
Leave it at G.
Right, assassin.
Something like that.
A.
So yeah, the assassin.
Oh wait, no, because we've got Amberly, so it might be worth Grievous.
Just
Yes.
write ass. It's fine.
Grab a left hand. Grab a left
As is up top. Who's next? So I got 13
So
You got 13 of it?
because I rolled 10 and then my joking
yeah,
score.
and he gets a bonus for carrying it for using his rifle. You get plus 2 for that.
I get +2.
To the initiative for.
Oh, so
Oh.
it's 15 then.
Right, no, that's
Yeah.
damage.
So yeah, you are top basically after
So
that.
I am next. Luth.
I got
10.
6.
You are 10, so you're next.
Grom.
Then it's Amberly.
Okay.
So just put AN. Then it's Gravane.
G.
So I'm at the back.
R.
Yep. And then it is Tina, who's a Lariel.
A. L.
19.
A. L.
Take that.
Ow!
So,
Oh.
the assassin moves with impressive speed and strikes simultaneously with both of its power swords, striking at Amberly. It hits, and she moves to parry the blow with her own power sword,
Where does it hit
which
her?
she successfully does.
Where was it aiming? The face, I assume.
Towards her body.
Okay.
Again, yeah. But yes, the blades come in a perfect arc, and she sweeps them aside using her power sword in her left hand.
Okay.
It is now whoever's next, which I believe is Luther. Yep.
So I will quickly take aim and fire.
Yep.
To
What
try and.
mode is your gun in?
My mode is in sniper mode.
Okay.
So I need to
So
turn
you're
over.
going to take aim, are you?
That's a half action, isn't it?
It is, yes.
And then there'll be a half action to fire, yeah?
Yep.
I will do not that because I've got the laser sight that gives me 10 plus to the accuracy.
Yep. If you aim, you would basically get a plus 20.
So then plus 8. And you aim.
Yeah. Plus,
Plus 80 what? 84?
yeah, plus you get a bonus for using your chosen weapon.
4.
So
Like,
plus
you
10.
cannot fail if you aim.
So plus 10 to hit,
Yeah.
plus 2 damage, plus
Yeah.
2 to the initiative.
Yeah.
Basically, I can't miss.
So, yeah, so basically if you
Like
aim, you're
Right, I will aim and
94.
fire.
okay, you're on a
94.
plus 30 to hit.
Yeah.
I'm glad you
Yeah.
How many degrees of success? Because it is important.
68.
68 against
4.
84, but this is aim and fire.
84, so yeah, that's 2 degrees of success, so you get a bonus d10 of damage.
Okay.
You hit the assassin in the head.
Yes.
What a shot.
Nice shot.
Right.
So, effectively 2d10 plus whatever the base damage is.
So, I got a 9
Yep.
and a 9
18.
Sweet. 18 damage plus
plus.
2, plus 3?
Yes, so that is 5 plus 5 damage.
Plus...
So that is 23
23 damage total.
plus
Nicely done.
plus 1 penetration.
Yep. Its armor value is 8, so you've only got a pen of 1, so you're subtracting 7 from that.
Yep.
So it's down to 16, and its toughness bonus is 4, but it still takes 12 wounds. That shot slams into its head and seems to stun it for a heartbeat before it suddenly leaps forward and renews its attack.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
It
So
is relentless.
currently on.
So currently, as this is happening, there's like a fight duel between
Abigail and
Amberley.
Amberley and the assassin.
Okay.
Come on, Gromlek. It's your turn now.
Yep.
Take that bitch down.
Ooh.
You have now a power fist.
I haven't. No, we haven't traded yet.
Oh yeah, we have.
To draw
Oh,
out
yeah.
something, does that require a half action?
To do what?
To draw.
You have the quick draw skill, so anything that's a one-handed weapon you can draw as a free action.
Okay, I'm going to throw my launch my axe at him.
Right? Do
Can
you
I-
have thrown weapon
Oh
training?
no, I don't. Okay.
So you're at a
Really
minus.
cool.
You're at a minus 20 on your ballistics test to try and train.
25 because I'm 15.
Yeah, because you get a minus 10 for being. So minus 20 for not having dedicated training in it, and minus 10 for being fatigued. So minus 30. What's your weapon? What's your ballistic skill normally?
It'll be one with that.
Do you really want to do this?
So you literally have to roll a 1 to pull this off.
Are you going
1 in
to
100 chance he's throwing his power axe.
We have this.
41.
Yeah, no.
Fate point. Fate point. Fate point.
Your axe sails through the air and
Why?
clangs harmlessly.
And fate point.
Okay, you've still got a 1 in 100
Why?
chance of this.
Because if it does happen, it is cool.
But you're not
I
gonna.
can't argue with the logic.
Oh, it's 11.
Oh my god.
Dude.
Ah!
So close.
Yes, so far.
And so far,
Oh.
the axe swings by the assassin, lightly sort of ruffling its robe as it goes past, but not doing anything other than that.
Ah! Still enraged with
Yeah, you've still got a half action left.
And we're
I'm gonna go.
So
I'm gonna go and pick it up.
That's actually a free action. You've still got a half action.
Oh.
Shoot
I'm
him.
gonna go.
Am I in charging distance?
Yes, but charging is a full action.
Dude, you should have just drawn your
No.
axe and charged.
No, it was cool. I don't care.
You wasted a fate
I don't
point.
care.
I do have my tape measure if you want to measure.
I want to go. I'm just going to go.
What's your distance?
Oh, fuck.
What's your half move? 3.
3.
So 3 inches, basically.
There.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, if we need it, I can break out a tape
By the way,
measure.
I'll
but-
because I've taken aim.
Fussy.
By the way, because I've taken aim, do I still get that after turn, or do I have to aim?
You have to
down?
aim each turn, because again, it's a target that's moving around.
Okay.
Who's next?
Uh,
Amberley next. Amberley attempts to strike at her assailant with her chainsword. She hits, but it attempts to dodge.
Failed.
It fails its dodge, and her chainsword bites home, hitting it in 72. I think that's the one.
Right leg.
Hitting it in the right leg.
So I'm just going to put this D6 here. That's where my axe is.
Dealing 8 points of damage, plus 3 for strength, so 11, plus 3 for the raw damage to the weapon. Because it's a rending weapon, she gets to re-roll that 8. Comes out lower, so she takes the 8. So that's 8 plus 6. Yep. It's 14. It's got an armor of 8, but there's a pen of 2. So 14 goes to 12. Goes to 6 damage, goes through, toughness 4, so it takes 2 wounds.
Okay.
Her chainsaw bites into its leg, notably doing some damage, but not enough to slow it down seriously. It is now Graven. As you watch, the Psyker reaches out with his hand, and you feel an unnatural cold begin to spread across the entire bridge. He's using the Void's Touch. The Psyker chooses an enemy within range and line of sight and makes a focused power test. If he succeeds, the Psyker begins to rapidly drain the heat from the surface that both he and his object are touching. The pulse of cold ignores cover and travels in a line towards the target, dealing 1d5 plus psi rating damage with a pen of 6, and inflicting a level of fatigue on the target. So, focus power test. He's not going to push this. This is just a standard test.
16.
19.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that goes the heck off. Gravain's psi rating is 2. So that deals 1d5 plus 2 energy damage with a pen of 6. Only 1 damage plus 2. It does not do any damage because the cold does not seem to affect the creature. However, it does begin to move noticeably slower. So I'm going to say it actually took the level of fatigue there.
Ooh, it's slowing down. My turn to try and kill this fucker.
Come on, let's see what you got.
Alright, I'm going to use my... Ooh, do I use the Inferno Pistol or the Bolt Gun?
Bolt gun's got better range. Inferno pistol does more damage.
I know.
At this distance, pistol.
Yeah, I need penetration. It's got better penetration.
It's
as
got
well.
really good. It's got penetration so good it will ignore this thing's armor completely.
Right,
And this thing
okay.
has really good armor.
Go Inferno Pistol then. What am I rolling? Ballistic skill.
Ballistic skill.
You're
48.
shooting, yeah?
Or is it weapon skill? Oh,
No,
It's
it's ballistic.
ballistic.
Weapon skill's more melee.
41.
Yep,
Yep.
you hit it. You hit it in the... that's 10.
Head.
I think that's the head, yep. You hit him in the head. Man, that thing's getting shot in the head a lot today.
Well, this thing is cybernetic. The weak
And do you want
point
the
is
damage? So,
2d10 plus 8 if memory serves.
so
So 12 plus 8, 20 damage, completely ignoring its armor. Minus 4 for its toughness bonus, so it's just taking 16 points of damage. It's noticeably damaged now.
how much damage does this thing take?
A lot.
It's a cybernetic
It's almost like this is a
assassin.
boss fight or something.
Right.
It's now the turn of the assassin. The assassin, seemingly realizing that it might have lost the element of surprise, suddenly darts in close to Ambly and takes another swing at her. But this time, possibly due to the damage it's already taken, its blades move far slower, and Ambly is able to sidestep them with ease. At this point, it appears that it's not going so good for this assassin.
I will
It
fire.
is now Carl.
I will aim and fire again.
Sweet, plus 30.
84.
So that is 84. That is 33.
That is 4 degrees of success. You get 2 extra d10s worth of damage on this.
So that's 3 altogether, yeah?
Yep, so you hit him in the head.
Yeah.
3 shots.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Right,
look at this.
let's do this!
3d10 plus, was it plus 3 on that
Plus
gun?
5.
Plus 5, wow.
Take him down, Luther.
This might kill it.
Right, 8.
8,
2,
10.
2.
2, so 12 damage. Plus 5, so 17.
head.
Minus 7 for its armor, so 10 minus 4 for its toughness. It's taken 6. It's really, really badly damaged.
Well, minus 1 pen, yeah?
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to charge in.
This is why I need more pen for my sniper.
I'm going to charge in.
Yep. When you charge, you get a plus 10 bonus to hit.
So,
You're striking with your chainsword, aren't you?
yeah.
Yeah,
So
but
does
you
that
drop-
negate the... Yeah, I'm starting with the chainsaw. Does that negate the fatigue?
Effectively, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So plus 10 minus 10, so yeah.
Yeah. 53.
You hit it, just.
Is this thing like
So-
completely robotic?
Almost entirely, yes. I'll put it this way, it has the trait, the flesh is weak, and it has it times 3.
So essentially, I could use
Let me kill it first.
once it's dead though, I can use tech use to like read its hard drive or something.
Yeah,
Potentially.
could
Well,
that
so
be?
could we.
Yeah, so we can all see what we
We're
can.
tech priests.
Depends if you're
62.
successful.
You
Well,
are.
you're
so
a
yeah,
tech wizard, I'm a guitar.
Yeah.
I'm a tech wizard.
Carry on.
Yeah, so yeah, you hit him square in the body.
I've been watching too much of
What
I've
do
been
you
watching
ten
too
plus
much.
5, that's 6.
It's a rending weapon, so you get to roll a second d10 and pick the highest.
You're a tech wizard, Harry.
8 damage plus...
Plus 5.
Uh,
No, plus 3.
plus 3 plus your strength,
Plus
or
4.
strength bonus, so 4.
12.
So 12,
Yeah, 15.
15, yep. Minus its armor, which is 8, but the pen on that's 2.
2.
So minus 6, so 9 damage. Minus 4, it takes 5 more wounds. It's critically damaged
Oh
now.
my God.
One more good smack should be enough to kill it.
Okay, it's Ambly
Which
next.
goes to the honour
It's
of
Amberley.
the captain.
Yep.
Come on, Captain. Don't fail us now.
Emily swings her chainsword and strikes it true.
83. Oh no, 63. Sorry.
Yeah. 14, that's one of the arms, isn't it? Right arm?
Right arm.
Yeah. She strikes it true in the arm. Both of those rolled 8s. So yeah, her chainsword bites into its cybernetic arm and shears it clear at the upper arm. Oil and blood leak out from the wound, and the assassin stumbles backwards and falls over. As you watch, it stares up at you with absolute hatred in its eyes. Yeah, and that's pure cybernetic eyes, and just even through the cold machine optics, you can sense unadulterated hatred. It starts beeping very loudly.
Doop, doop, doop.
Do we have an airlock?
Wait.
Amberly takes one look and yells, "Move!"
Oh.
All of you make me a dodge test.
Oh shit.
What do I need to roll?
It's agility, isn't it?
Yeah, it's an
I'm
agility
not good at
test.
agility.
Dodge test.
Oh, dodge.
Oh no. Half my agility.
So,
Oh,
I'm right up
this
against
is
it and all.
17.
Oh, sorry.
No.
43.
18. Oh no, I'm not trained it. I have to halve it.
Yeah.
Half of
38.
32.
Yeah, no, because that's 16. Carl?
Is there no way I can use
You're
the
gonna
tech
hate
use
me,
to
by
just
the way.
to try and...
One.
No, because it takes about 3 seconds before this
He
happens.
got a 1.
I got a critical 1.
Nicely done. You roll. You do a goddamn backflip out the way of the
No,
explosion.
I do, you know, like Darth Maul, how he does like a cartwheel
Yes.
jump. I do that with with my rifle.
Let me just check the rules on the damage for this.
This is why having mechanical legs is really good,
Yep.
and the fact that I'll eventually be able to like bunny hop from building to building to get onto rooftops.
Yep.
Eventually.
Everybody who didn't successfully make that, which is you two, takes 2d10 explosive damage.
I will roll these for you.
Oh no.
5.
Oh, do I have to,
15.
do I have to roll that?
Why? Oh,
2d10.
15.
2d10.
Well, I've only got
roll
11
for you.
wounds, so I'm dead.
I get
No,
really
that
low
won't
rolls.
kill you
I
permanently.
get
Because
really low
plus,
rolls,
you
trust me.
do get your armor save against it. So
Do you
minus
trust me?
7,
Oh,
so
yeah.
8,
I don't-
minus your
Do you
toughness
trust me?
bonus, which is another 4.
Wait,
So
wait,
minus
wait for
12.
the tears, I will have this good.
Oh,
Oh, no, sorry, minus 11. So, yeah, 4 wounds go through, so you take 4 wounds.
Do you trust me?
Does this recount start, or does it go down throughout the whole game?
It'll go back at the beginning of the next session.
Do
Okay.
you trust me?
No, assume,
You don't trust me.
I really
Oh,
don't.
7.
That's
Come on,
what-
roll the damage on this explosive grenade.
Go over it, go over it, go over it. go
Roll
over
it. Yep.
No!
Roll.
7!
Is that a total of 7?
Yes!
Sweet. Your armor absorbs it, or your armor and toughness together absorb it.
Ah!
You get knocked off your feet, but nothing worse than that. A
See?
lump of shrapnel
Trust
bent
the
itself on your
dice!
shoulder.
Oh,
So you're going to have to take a visit to Tabitha, who will no doubt be giving you a lecture.
I
on
want
the
to see
full
how much
extent
I
of
would've
explosives going on near you.
I'm just going to see how much I would have rolled.
So,
Oh, alright, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's really
I
bad.
don't know how we've got an imposter on the
Your
ship.
arm, you
oh,
would have
he was
taken
not an
9
imposter or
damage
anything
there.
like that. He was invisible.
Right, I want to know how he managed to get through.
Can I look?
As you all look at, the situation and try and figure out what the hell happened, Gravane sort of wanders over. Is there a reason why none of you could see
Sorry.
him? Because he was completely visible to my other senses.
Well, you could have warned us a bit sooner then.
I warned you the moment I entered the room. It is not my fault you were not paying
That
sufficient
is-
attention, or that you lack my gifts.
That is
Is
a
this
fair-
Gravane like part robotic now as well?
No.
No.
Now, Gravane is a psyker. So it was literally through psychic. Because one of the side effects of the soul binding is it quite often burns out their eyes.
Oh, right.
So they have to use purely psychic means to actually effectively see the world.
Well, it's been a long day, Gravane, okay? So shut your mouth.
It's in his defense, he did enter the room. So he wasn't here to spot the assassin in time.
Okay.
Is there any
Anything salvage?
pieces, anything salvageable I can use for tech use?
No.
No.
damn it.
I'm afraid it
Whoever
was destroyed.
Did
by
that
the
for a reason.
Yeah, that was very well implanted to make sure that it would destroy any potential evidence. At the moment, there's basically a sort of smear of oil, blood, and small bits of text
Right.
scattered over an area.
as well as
Still-
a damaged
Is there any way we can use
Yeah,
scrutiny to see?
relatively speaking, the damage could be worse because Imperial tech is built really goddamn robust because they assume there may well be firefights on the bridge.
Yeah.
And that was a frag weapon, not a... it wasn't a crash bomb or a melter bomb or anything like that. That was designed to kill people, not destroy
Do
stuff.
certain robots have different levels of quality of oil? So could I use scrutiny to test the oil that's splattered everywhere? Or the blood to see what...
You know, but you could always ask the chief engineer to have a look at it and see what he thinks.
Okay.
So we can look at it. We've got tech law.
Yeah.
Okay, you can have a look.
I got not good.
91. No,
Yeah,
I don't
no.
know anything.
I got
um,
26.
It's
I don't know why
oil,
I'm
that's
low.
about all
I've
you
got-
guys can
I've
tell.
got- So Gromlich still thinking he'd horrified by his nightmare.
Yeah.
It's just still screaming. Ah!
Oh.
It's like a battle frenzy rage.
Yeah,
Luther, slap him into
calm down.
silence.
Ah! Don't.
I'll
I wouldn't.
backhand
I
him.
wouldn't. Don't.
So,
And I turned around and goes, "My lady, I need to talk. I need to let this out."
very well. Meet me in the sparring chamber.
Okay.
So you go off to do that. Amber looks over, this. So, it seems whoever this jackal is, he has just attempted to kill me. This has just gone even more personal.
I would say he's got it out for the family, and this treasure he's looking for, he's very keen to take it, my lady.
Indeed.
Is there anything you know that you've been withholding from us, or anything you may have thought insignificant before?
Not that I am aware of, other than the presence of this cat.
Mhm.
No. It appears that we have no choice but to follow them. As soon as the ship is prepared, we are going into the coronous expanse.
Well, my familiar came back from his adventures. Surprisingly, the training has paid off. Is there any way we can scan its software and see what it has observed throughout its adventures?
We can certainly do that at some point.
It found a bird.
Beautiful. Huh?
It found a bird.
That will be impressive on a sealed space station.
I saw a squirrel.
So,
Yeah,
that
go like
is the end of this session.
Happy days.
Thank you all very much for watching. We hope you have enjoyed this.
What would you have done if none of this were recorded?
Cry. Make you do it again.
Well,
Um,
do you want to press
yeah.
stop when you're done?
Yes, all we'll say is thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed this, please, like it, share it, subscribe it, all that YouTube stuff. And we will hopefully see you in our next session. Thank you all very much
Bye.
for watching.
Ciao.
And
You got to edit that
we'll
bit.
see you around.
Drop it like a top.